Hello, Pisces. This is going to be your feminine energy reading for May 2019 for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising. So let's go ahead and let's see what the most important messages are for Pisces goddesses out there. Before we begin, I do just want to let you guys know that I am having a super awesome money manifesting webinar this Saturday at 3 p.m. So I will leave the information for that down below if you are interested. You're definitely going to want to come, especially if you're looking to manifest more money into your life at this time, okay? So let's go ahead and let's see what the most important messages are for Pisces. We're going to do a 9-card spread. 3 cards for the beginning of the month, 3 cards for mid-month, and 3 cards for the end of the month. Bottom of the deck, Pisces, we have the World. So yeah, this month I feel really marks the beginning of a new chapter, but it's not just any chapter. It's the beginning of the chapter of your life that you have always wanted to achieve. Okay? Ace of Pentacles, there are new things starting, and these are things that resonate with you, things that you really, really want to do, things that you're passionate about. Okay? So that is incredible. Let's look at the beginning of the month here. We have the Judgment card, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Father of Wands. So I really feel like it's like you're overcoming something so big. You're rising up above something that has held you back for so long. And I feel like you're finally able to, it's like break the chains from something. With the 5 of Pentacles, I do feel that you are physically leaving something, like either you're physically moving, like with the World here, you might be moving to a brand new place, but you're definitely losing something. You may be losing a person or letting go of a person or a situation or a job, but that's only because you're making space for what you really want to do with the Father of Wands here. I also feel that moving forward, you're not going to be trying to control anything. You're just going to be going with the flow, just seeing what comes up, seeing what happens. And I feel that life is going to be so much easier from this point on, okay? Let's look at the middle of May. We've got the 3 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the Son of Wands. So we have 2 5s here. So there definitely is change happening in your life, which is amazing, okay? With the 3 of Wands here, I feel that you're thinking more about your future. You're thinking more about what it is that you want. And you're moving forward on it very quickly. Like I said, I feel like there's something that you're majorly rising above, something that has really held you back, something that has chained you and held you back. And now that you're free, you're like, okay, I'm free. I gotta go. I gotta move. I gotta achieve whatever this is. Like I said, for some of you, you might even be moving. Like maybe you were in a situation where you were stuck. Maybe you were at a job where you like had to physically be there. And maybe now you're going to be having a job where you can be location independent. So I just feel like there are incredible opportunities available to you this month. So let's look at the end of the month here. We have the Daughter of Swords, the High Priestess, and the 2 of Cups. So yeah, I feel like by you getting away, by you making space, or by you rising above the situation, it's going to help to give you perspective. You're going to be able to see it so much more clear than when you were in it, right? Like when we're in something, we can't really see what's going on, but when you're out of something, you're like, whoa, I like really can see what was really happening there. And that's what's happening with this scenario. Your intuition is going to be super on point this month, more than it normally is. I feel like Pisces has a really awesome intuition, but I feel like more than ever, your intuition is going to be through the roof. And I think that this is going to be the game changer. This is going to be what is a part of what leads you forward. Like, you're going to be so much more connected and making the right decisions and saying the right things and doing the right things, because you're just allowing yourself to be led and guided by something bigger than you. You know, you're no longer just relying on your own logic. You're really relying more on the spiritual knowledge and the spiritual guidance that you're going to be receiving. So it's very beautiful. And when you get to that flow state, we have the Two of Cups. So I definitely feel that the pathway that you're on right now is really going to lead you to the love that you really want to have, the love that you really want to achieve. And like I said, some of you may actually be moving somewhere. And when you get to that place, you're going to be able to really find love. So this is so beautiful. This is such a nice reading, Pisces. And I feel like this month is kind of like, it's like a liberation from something that was holding you back. Okay, so let's get some messages from the universe here. So most important messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? What are the most important messages? Bottom of the deck, it says, my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So I feel that in the past, you may have been focused on, some of the more negative sides or more negative aspects of your situation. But I feel like now you're starting to understand that your intentions and your thoughts are so powerful. And if you think more positive, you're going to get what you want. You're going to see more positive happening within your life. So the first card says, I always trust the direction of the universe and know that I am being guided. So that's exactly the energy that I was picking up with the High Priestess here. I feel that more than ever, you're just going to be allowing the universe to take you where you want to go. You're not going to be pushing. You're not going to be fighting. You're just going to be in a flow state. Like I said, you're just going to effortlessly flow through everything right now. And there's just this natural trust I feel that you have. Like, there's this beautiful, deep connection you have with God and with the universe. And everything is just so effortless right now, okay? So that's beautiful, Pisces. The next card says, obstacles are detours in the right direction. So I do feel that, you may have been facing some type of obstacle. You may have been facing some type of challenge. And initially, when you came against this challenge, you may have thought, what's going on? Why is this happening to me? This isn't what I wanted. But now that you maybe have more understanding, more perspective, now you're like, oh, okay, now I see why that had to happen. Now I see why I had to meet that person. Now I see why I had to go to that place. Now I see why I had to leave that job. It all makes sense now because it's all gotten you to where you are right now. So there are no mistakes, right? There are no mistakes. There's only lessons and blessings. And I feel that that's definitely what's happened here is, you've learned something and you've received a blessing. So let's look now at the final card. And it says, there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. And I think, Pisces, from this point on, you're just going to be yourself no matter what. If people don't love you for who you are, then they don't love you. They're not for you, right? They're not right for you. there's nothing sexier than being who you are. And I do feel with this Two of Cups here, you're going to meet someone who is going to love you exactly for who you are. Like, for every part of who you are, for every flaw that you have, for exactly, the body you have right now, for exactly, the career or the money you have right now, the way you look, they're not going to care. They're really going to see you. And I think the reason that they're going to see you is because, excuse me, you see yourself. You finally see yourself for who you really are, and you're not ashamed of who you really are. So, Pisces, this is a beautiful reading, and I think you're going to have a wonderful month. I'm wishing you the best, and I hope to see you this weekend at my money manifesting webinar. It's going to be such a great time, and I can't wait to meet you guys. So the link for that is going to be down below. Make sure you get the early bird price. There's no reason to pay full price for this. All right, so I will see you guys there. Take care. Bye.